Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing a video on my thoughts on a new TV or animated TV show called Close Enough. There's only like a little trailer thing of it out that I know of. I don't think it's aired yet. It's by the same people who made Regular Show, so which is very evident in the trailer. You know, it's kind of got that same animation style and sense of humour, which isn't a bad thing because of, as you can see with the Regular Show poster in the background, I really like Regular Show. So, but yeah, I think it's the idea or premise and concept for the show is that it's about like these 20-something-year-olds sort of turning 30 and sort of really getting into the nitty-gritty sort of stuff of parenthood. You know, they've got a kid and that, and they're kind of moving forward and probably needing to close that sort of chapter of their life, and that being, you know, irresponsible and in the 20s and that, before the kid was born maybe as well, sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know, I mean, I get vibes of, as I say, Regular Show, but that isn't a bad thing. It's just, it was very fast paced, the trailer, and that, but really funny humour, of course, and that. The difference is, obviously, it's not airing on Cartoon Network, so it's a lot more mature, or even more mature than Regular Show was. Regular Show was very much sort of aimed at sort of, you know, sort of, I'd say the main demographic for Regular Show would be 12-year-olds to about 18, 19-year-olds, or maybe even in early 20s, and that, whereas this definitely looks like it would just be more appealing to sort of 18 youngest maybe to 20, 30-year-olds, you know. I think anyway, and that's what I get anyway. But yeah, there's like a funny bit where both the main two characters are naked in a car, and then like the kid's like, what are mommy and daddy doing? And then he's just like, we're filling out taxes. It's like, great, I guess. Or the bit where he has to like split his legs up and that. And then his like crotch is like on the floor, and it's like concrete and that, like, and then it's like just sets on fire and that, his crotch. But yeah, really, it's a good trailer. It's and that, and again, I think, you know, you get that sort of, it's set in reality, but it's sort of also sort of quite I can't remember what the word is, but quite sort of otherworldly at times, you know, sort of Ghostbusters-esque, you know, and that, I can't remember what the word is, it's slipping away from me, but which is really annoying, but you know, sort of vibe I get, you know, sort of otherworldly, like ghostly sort of stuff, you know, like Regular Show was based in some reality of sorts, ever so slightly, or some sort of realism, should I say, ever so slightly, but I think this is definitely more set in realism, and not realism, but reality, but with still mystic stuff happening from time to time, like weird shit. But this looks like, you know, they could be taking, you know, drugs and that, and then hallucinating these weird shit show of a thing, you know, after tripping badly or something, you know. And that, for example, I'm assuming that's what happened when he's like, it's kicking in, and then he's like, and then the whole room like disintegrates around him. He's in space, he's going through space and that, and then like his clothes tear off, his skin tears off, and then he becomes totally like bones, skeleton and that, and then that just disintegrates, sort of thing. I'm assuming that's like a bad trip or something that he's going through. It's just, yeah, I as I say, I get, there's quite a lot of the scenes give me callbacks to Regular Show, which again isn't a bad thing, but obviously it kind of is and isn't. I mean, as a fan of it, that's fine, but if you're not a fan of Regular Show, then you might already be turned away from this. But then that's the annoying thing. The thing is, like, we haven't seen an episode yet, so I don't know how tonally it'll be different, because aesthetically, stylistically speaking, the animation looks similar, the humour looks very similar, and one of the main characters is voiced by the same person who I think voices Mordecai, so yeah, from regular show as well, so yeah, so it is a bit odd really. But yeah, and we don't really know much about these characters either, and as I say, you just get little snippets of different situations or different comedy lines and sort of gags and that, and a bit of action, a bit of, you know, like him being on a skateboard, it like landing, flipping horizontally, and then him jumping and hitting his crotch right on the the board and that. Yeah, but yeah, I think I definitely want to watch it because it definitely intrigues me personally, and I definitely want to see what this show's about, and how the dynamic of the characters works, you know, who everyone is, and, you know, why they're doing what they're doing, and, you know, what their motivations are, and where they are currently in the show, where they've come from, where they're going, you know, it has potential to be interesting, and hopefully it is. So yeah, this has been my thoughts on the Close Enough trailer. Thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.